go first so I can watch a Super Bowl game or something.
Just what was going through your head during that third quarter?
We were getting what we deserved. I thought we played like crap, and in the third quarter, I thought everything we did in the first half, we decided not to do. We were making up our own coverages defensively, switching. We gave up 9 points on switches that we never switch. The ball moved from in to out the entire first half. Second half, it stayed on the outside, over dribbling. And I told him when I called the timeout, I said, we're doing our own thing. We're going to lose the game. I thought we lacked discipline. I think right now when you look at our team, and I say it, I love our team on paper, but we tend to be front runners. When we get a good lead, we relax, and teams take advantage of it, and then you're caught, and it's tough to turn it back on. It's rare in a game that you outscore a team 3 quarters and lose a game. But our third quarter was so bad. You look at 24, 27, and 27 is what we scored in 3 quarters. When you see those numbers with our defense, you would say, boy, they probably won the game. And we gave up 36 points in a quarter. And I really believe this. I believe we could have scored 0 points in the third quarter, and we should never give up 36 points. But we did.
Is this the most glaring example of this not being a 48-minute team?
Yeah, well, we have a lot of them. You have a whole work of art right now. There's a bunch of quarters or halves. We tend to relax and let our guard down. And, like one of the guys says, we're better than Orlando. And I said, no, you're not. That's a bunch of crap. They beat you 3 games, 2 at your place. They're better. They knocked you out of the playoffs last year. Orlando's better than us right now. Atlanta's better than us right now. LA's better than us right now. Those are the teams that have beaten us. That doesn't mean that we can't be better than them at some point. But right now, those teams are better than us.
Do they need that kind of chip? You guys aren't as good as you think you are.
Well, right now we're not. I agree. Even though you still have that silly-ass camera there. I still have to agree with you. There's no doubt about it. There is plenty of time. Yeah.
But at what point do you say, hey, look, you got to show it at some point?
Well, you got to show them. You're right. I don't know at what point is the answer. I just know at this point, those teams are better than us. And that's, that's up to us what we want to do with that.
Doc, I saw you talking to Ray after the game.
That was just over execution, which was horrendous. Listen, it's on me too. It's not just the players. I got to get this right with the team as well. You got to point your fingers everywhere. Again, we're 30. Well, I don't even know what I reckon. 2-17. It sounds like a great record, but it's not good enough for us. And that's the way I look at it. And so I got to get the message through to this team. It's got to be more clear. Julian, you can hold your camera back up. Don't worry. It's got to be more clear. I didn't mean to embarrass you. I'm sorry. But we do. I have to do more things, and obviously, I got to get the message through.
Is this one more disappointing because you guys have been talking for a while about, hey, we don't have our full team. We don't have our full team. It's only 1 game, but you had the full team.
Yeah.
Point lead.
Well, I like the fact that now there's no excuses. You're intact, and I don't want to hear the excuses. I didn't want to hear them when we were injured, so I definitely don't want to hear them now.
How did Keys and I guess Paul?
Marquise played phenomenal. Yeah. I got to tell you, I was shocked by that. I wasn't going to play him. I mean, that's how I thought he looked in practice, and he was terrific. I thought Paul struggled moving. It's one of those cases where I don't know if he helped us by playing or not, because he clearly wasn't at full strength.
Is the Marquise thing showing that you put him in the game and it took Reddick out?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's going to be a good matchup for us, and his ability to handle the ball, freeze Eddie up. And so, we have to get that down, though. Even though that unit played great, you can see that's a unit we can work with, but we need work with him.
What about the play of Perk? It seems he's been struggling lately.
Yeah, he's playing hard, and Perk does that every night. He's gotten in foul trouble a couple times, which has hurt him. I think Perk is another guy that has been wide open, deep post, and he should get the ball, and he doesn't get it. He's not a go-to post player, But when Perks is standing in the middle of the paint with a guy on his back, you know, every sense of my being tells me we probably should throw it down there instead of looking for jump shots. But like I said, guys, we lack discipline, and that's got to be from me. I got to change that.
It's a veteran team.
Doesn't matter.
Why would it lack discipline?
I don't know the answer, but I'm going to find it.
Dwight only played 8 minutes in the first half. And
Yeah.
did they guard him good? Did they not do things great?
No, you know, Dwight played great in the second half, but we don't mind that. Dwight didn't beat us tonight. Dwight made some hook shots or whatever. Dwight can score 40 against us as far as I'm concerned. What we got to do is shut all the other things off. The wide open 3-pointers that they took. I mean, hell, I may be able to make one of those. I mean, they were so wide open. That's what we have to stop.
You look at your schemes, and that's one of the big things, closing out and.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
So I got to fix it.
Is that all this execution or hustle or both? Or?
I'm going to blame execution. You know, I just think it's got to be. So it's something we can fix. And again, I'm not panicked or anything like that. I'm just telling you the truth. And we have it in our locker room. I told them that. But I don't want to hear about you're better than somebody because you're not right now. And you have a chance to be. But right now you're not, and we got work to do. So we're going to do it.
The short-term goal was that to win, obviously win everything, to win the 5 minutes, particularly before the All-Star.
Yeah, that was our short-term goal. So, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.